and we're live on, oh man, my mind has gone blank. YouTube, there you go. Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Hello, everyone. Well, today, in today's live broadcast, I'm going to discuss something very, very important. If you're a septic tank owner and you're looking to sell your property, then this video is very, very, very important to you, right? Why? Because I'm going to show you how this form, this government compliance form, will save you thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds if you're coming to sell your house. All right. So why do I say, how can that form save you thousands of pounds? Well, on the 1st of Jan 2020, the septic tank ban comes into force. So that means many, many, many septic tanks up and down the country are going to be banned. Okay, not all of them, but some of them. So, and this has a bearing when you come to sell your house. So let me just show you something here. All right, so here's a house. All right, say this is a typical house here, and here it's got a septic tank. Now, in this particular instance, the septic tank is discharging into a watercourse here. All right, and so if I just show you under the bonnet. Okay, so here's a typical septic tank. Okay, so this is a barn conversion here. It could be a Victorian terrace house. It could be any property with a concrete septic tank in. Okay, so there you go. There's your septic tank right there. So let's just have a look inside the septic tank. All right, so inside the septic tank, you've got an inlet. All right, there you go, and you've got an outlet pipe. And what happens? All the waste, as you know, from the house enters the septic tank. Okay, there you go. Now, when you come to sell your property, the people buying your property may not know the condition of your septic tank. All right, they may just not know what condition it's in. So the solicitor representing the people buying your property will come to you and they'll say, okay, we can see you've got a septic tank in your property. Can you tell us a bit more information about it, please? All right, so in fact, I had a guy on the phone yesterday. He's in exactly the same situation. And most people, they'll rummage through the drawers, through the bureau, whatever, and dig out some septic tank emptying receipts, and they'll hand those to the solicitor. And the solicitor will look at them and he'll say, okay, you had your tank empty 2 years ago and 4 years prior to that, but what condition is your tank in? What tank have you got? What's the capacity of it? And 9 times out of 10, people just don't know. They can't answer that question. So the solicitor will go back to the vendor, the client will come back a week or 2 later and they'll say, look, we're not sure the condition or the state of your septic tank, what conditions it's in. So we propose that we'd like to install a new septic tank. We've had some quotes, and these quotes can be anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20,000 quid, right? And so they'll say, we'll buy your property, right? But we want to install a new system. So if you're happy to reduce the price of your property by 15, 20 grand, we'll buy it. Now, this alarms most people selling their house because, you know, I'm not dropping my house 15,000 quid to flame in for these people to put a new tank in. But you see, that may be true, and that's a knee-jerk reaction from anyone selling their house with a septic tank. But the trouble is, you're going to keep coming across this problem because the solicitors buying houses with septic tanks are onto this. That brings us to this form here. This is a government compliance form. Now, if you've got this form, right, you then, when their solicitor contacts you, he'll then say, okay, you're back in the same boat again. He'll say, okay, you've got a septic tank there. Okay, we can see it. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Can you tell us a bit about your tank? What conditions it's in? What's the literage of it? Has you ever had any maintenance done to it, etc.? You hand them this government compliance form, right? It's a form, and it basically outlines what system you've got. It says, you know, the size of it, the capacity of it, how often you've had it maintained, if you've ever had any repair work to it. You hand that to their solicitor. the problem just goes away. He then hands that to the vendor. The vendors look at it and they say, okay, they got that system in place. Yeah, he's obviously, you know, a responsible guy. He's got his government compliance form here. We've got all the information we need to know. The house sale will proceed, and you haven't had to spend 10 to 15 grand to do so. That takes me on to the next bit. Where can you get a government compliance form? Well, I'm giving them away for free. I don't want your money. There's no catch. Full stop. All right. Because the septic tank ban is coming into force very, very quickly, all you need to do to get your free form is go to septictank.co.uk. That's all you need to do. And then on the top left-hand side of the screen here, you'll see Beat the Septic Tank Ban. So if you click that there, it will then take you to a web page, okay? And you'll see it says there how to make your septic tank 2020 legal with a government compliance form. And I've made a little video for you. I may not win any Oscars, but it's informative. All right, so here's a little video I've done. You need to watch this video. On the 1st of January. All right, some of that information I've already told you. Then what you do, just scroll down the page, all right? And it's got a bit more information here. Scroll down the page, and at the bottom, there you go. There is the not application form. It's just a little inquiry form. Just put your name and your email address into that, and then I will send you a free copy of this government compliance form. Now, you can download as many copies as you want. When you get them, fill in the blanks. Display one in your kitchen, one in your utility room, and hand one to the solicitor. And I kid you not, it will save you thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds. This is a service many people provide. I used to charge 300-400 quid, you know, to supply this form to people. But as I said, because of the septic tank ban coming into force very soon, you can now get it for free. As I said, there's no con, there's no catch. I don't want your money. I just want you to make your septic tank legal and compliant for nothing. It's as simple as that. All right, so there you go. So just to recap, if you're a septic tank owner and you're coming to sell your house, then you'll find as soon as the solicitor finds out that you've got a septic tank connected to your property, just like that, then that is when the fun starts, because 99% of people do not know they need a government compliance form. All right, you should, according to the government, Section 8 of the building regs, you should display one of these in your kitchen, in your utility room, and hand one to your solicitor. But as I said, 99% of people don't know about that. The guy I was speaking to on the phone yesterday, he was in exactly the same boat, and he was livid because the people buying his house wanted to knock him down by 15,000 quid. He said, Jason, he said, so, you know, if I put a new system in myself, it's only going to cost me 6-7 grand. And it's true. But the point is that 6-7 grand that you don't need to spend, that 6-7 grand's worth of hassle and worry that you just don't need. Get yourself a free government compliance form and the problem goes away. So if you want my tip of the day, the septic tank ban is coming whether you like it or not. Rules and regulations are changing it whether you like it or not. Lots of people don't like the message that I'm telling them about the septic tank ban, but the messenger normally gets shot. But look, the good news is go to septictank.co.uk. Click on the top left hand, beat the septic tank ban. Get yourself a government compliance form. All right, it doesn't cost you anything. It'll probably take you a minute to do. Fill in the form and download your free government compliance form. As I said, not only will you make your septic tank legal, but you'll save thousands and 10, 15, 20,000 quid and more when you come to sell your property. So there you go. That's my tip of the day. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch my live broadcast today. If you need any more information, any free advice, just go to septictank.co.uk. Here it is, or watch my channel on YouTube. And listen, have a great weekend, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch this.